knew what love was because I wrote poems about you. And I write poems a lot. I promised to never leave you or ever let you feel alone again. I promised not to be like the girl who I knew stole the word trust from your heart and hid it beneath mine. I promised to hold you on those days when you began to cry, and I promise I know I saw a tear, but I wouldn't tell you that because I know how much your pride means to you. You would place your hand on my chest and feel my heartbeat, then ask, why is your heart racing so fast? And I would reply, because I love you so much. And I know you loved me as well, and as I write this now on the 14th of May, the events I speak of are 5 years past, and this teenage love didn't last, but the love in my heart is still there, of course. I wrote the story of our lives single-spaced for 23 pages, and I promised myself I would never read it. I would not remind myself of the mistakes or of the pain, how no matter what anyone tried to tell me, I still trusted your voice, as it was the only one I ever cared to hear. The way I learned to love was an art in itself. You were my masterpiece and I was your clay sculpture, now cracking. You might try, but you never forget your first love. I could hear your heart blooming, like the feeling of a million roses in springtime spread out further than the eye can see. After the fall and after the coldness of its barriers, it still managed to somehow be beautiful. Love is the grasping of fists when you jump off of a cliff. Rather end it together than live without one another. A tale that God does believe in multiple chances, because no matter how many times we hurt each other, we still just wanted to exchange glances, even if just for a second. Grasping the obituary of our bond, where a mere photo brings back actual feelings we thought disappeared. Love is when every time you see them, it feels like the first time all over again. When your heart starts pumping mad crazy fast just thinking about them, it sounds something like basketballs being dribbled at a mini camp for kids. No matter how many times you tell them to stop, there's always that one that just won't be quiet. When you're with them, all your other worries go away. It's like the world is just now the two of you, and when you look into their eyes, you can't imagine being with anyone else. When they're the main cause of your pain, but also the only remedy to your happiness. When you would do anything for them, you would give your life for him. I gave my life to him. I tried to be a wife to him, gave up everything I had and had ever dreamed of just to be with him. But these words that I wrote December 12th, 2012 have now altered in meaning. Because now, by his grace, when you ask me how I feel about Christ, that kind of love is what I'll say.